welcome everyone back to another video. Now unfortunately in today's video it's not actually going to be a mods video, purely because the two mods I wanted to do in this video is not actually arrived yet. So I've kind of had to last minute think about an idea to do. So yeah, today we're going to be running over my top 10 modifications for my BMW 1 Series. Now when thinking about this video idea, I did think that I've done something like this before, but I actually haven't. So I thought about doing the top 10 modifications that I definitely recommend you do on your 1 Series, or any BMW in fact, because all the ones that I've decided to do are for about 99% of BMWs, especially like the newer ones anyway. So yeah, if you do have a BMW, these are the mods I recommend you get. And this video is not sponsored by any of the companies whatsoever. So what we're actually going to do is jump into the car for today's video instead of walking around the outside, and what I'll do is I'll overlay some videos and stuff and photos over the top of me talking about the mods. But I just thought the amount of times I walk around this car, let's do something different. So guys, we are now in the car. Just got to leave this car park a minute and then we can get on the road. So let's go through the modifications that I would definitely recommend if you're looking at this video and you've just bought BMW, like what modifications should I get first? So the first one, this is not in order at all, but the first one is your windows and lights tinted if they're not already. So obviously you get the factory, you get the Shadow edition on some BMWs. Now they come with, I do believe it's 20% tint on the windows. And the same on the lights as well. So recently I've got my tints done, literally like last week I think it was, or in the last video I did, probably, yeah, it would have been the last video that you've seen. And honestly, out of all modifications, the tints have made the biggest difference. The tints are so good. Like the lights just look so much better. Now I've got a bit more privacy, it protects the leather. It just makes the car look far more sportier. And the thing is with tints, they don't even cost that much money. Like they seriously do not cost that much money. I think it cost me, well, it was 170 quid for all of the tints from my local tint guy. And yeah, obviously I got the side skirts and stuff as well, but the tints were 170 quid. He wrapped them so that it's fully reversible. I mean, it obviously depends what country you're in. Sometimes I do believe like Germany and stuff like that, it's actually illegal to, or you won't pass the MOT with some tints unless you went through a dodgy MOT person. Yeah, honestly, it has changed the complete look of the car. Like it looks so much more sportier. It just looks, it's hard to explain until you've seen. I mean, if you want to go see the video, if you can't really understand why I recommend this, but go see my last video where I got the tints. Honestly, what a transformation, and everyone agrees as well, it's a big difference. So funny enough, obviously we're now indicating, but the next modification is my new sequential or sweeping indicators. So these are from a company called CLC Performance, and that's where I got mine from. I did pay full price before you ask. I'm pretty sure I paid full price, but anyway, I have actually got a discount code for them as well if you want to go check them out. But essentially they go into the original, where the original lights were. They don't cause any error codes. I've got the smoked one, so it makes my mirror caps completely black. It doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. And these literally fit like in most BMWs, like a lot of BMWs. They don't bring up any error codes. It's literally plug and play. Just be careful when you take the mirror glass out, because I may have broke mine. Oh, sake. Oh. But you know, lesson learned, just be a bit careful and use a spatula. But yeah, honestly, 100% recommend these. I do believe they're like 60 or 70 quid, something like that. But they are, you can get them in smoked and clear. My mate on his 140's got clear, and I've got smoked. But honestly, I was a little bit worried about getting smoked, because obviously if it's smoked, it's not going to be as bright. But trust me when I say this, they are super bright and far brighter than the OEM ones. So the next modification is going to be my boot struts. Now, this is a little bit of a controversial thing, because some people say that they cause issues. Now, they only cause issues if you don't install them right. So I've seen a few people that have had issues where they just don't fit and stuff like that, but that is because they don't push them in properly, and they are a little bit tight to push in, but once you push them in, they're absolutely fine. But yeah, so boot struts, these are awesome. Like the amount of people that use them and love them, honestly, they're so cool. The fact that before on the boot, when you would use the key to unlock it, it would literally make a noise and it wouldn't even lift the boot up. It was actually pointless. But now when you unlock the boot with your key, it actually lifts up the boot. Obviously you've got to put it back down again. It's not a bloody Rolls Royce, but still, it's honestly, what a difference. What a difference. And they're from a company called Emerald Struts. Now I have actually, and I will leave links to all the products and stuff in the description. But yeah, they're from a company called Emerald Struts. Highly recommend them. Highly recommend. And also use all my discount codes and stuff that I've got on screen. I'll leave all that in the description as well. So the next modification is one of the most expensive ones, I do believe, on my list, and that is the 8.8-inch iDrive screen. Now, when I first got my car, it came with a shoddy 6.5-inch iDrive screen. It literally looked like it was from 2010. Well, you can even get those exact same sizes in like 2008. It didn't look very good whatsoever. So yeah, I bought a new one on eBay. People always ask me, where'd you get your iDrive screen? Where'd you get your iDrive screen? I bought it on eBay. It was a one-off listing, so I can't even find the link anymore. But I'll have a look, see if I can find anyone for this video. But yeah, I bought it on eBay, unplugged the old one, plugged the new one in, got defined coding to code it, and then there you go, new iDrive screen. It's simple as that. But highly recommend the iDrive screen. It literally adds a few years onto the car. I really recommend it, especially if you like technology. If you don't like technology, there's no really point. But yeah, I honestly love it. I think it's a really cool, nice addition. Makes it look a little bit better, and also it might help selling the car as well, because obviously ProNav is like an option. So I don't know, it might help selling the car, but I shall soon find out when I do sell it. The next modification is dechroming and debadging. Now this is definitely a personal opinion thing, but I can imagine a lot of people who like their cars will do that. So on the BMW, there's a lot of chrome. There's obviously the chrome badges, the chrome sides badges, they've got the chrome boot ring as well. So all of it I've completely blacked out. I've got new side M Sport badges. I also got like a black ring to cover the back of the boots. I've got rid of all the blue on the badges. I've put that all black. I really do think it sets the car off a little bit, and also I used to have the 118 logo on the back, so I've got rid of that now. So yeah, honestly, I definitely recommend debadging or dechroming your car. Highly recommend it. So the next one is definitely going to be one that potentially not everyone is going to go ahead and do, and that is tune your car. Now obviously recently I've just got my car tuned. 100% recommend it, like straight out, 100% recommend it. But I am going to do a video very soon about what I think about my tune now, because obviously it's been a month, it's been a little bit of time, so it'd be good to do like a month later a video, but that will be coming soon. But yeah, so I definitely recommend tuning your car. I've never tuned a car before, never thought it was really that safe, but yeah, I would highly recommend it. Super cool to do. Yeah, super cool to do. I had to take him. It really just enhances your car's performance. It's like it's already had that performance there, it's just unlocking it. And as long as you keep up your service history, maybe put a little performance air filter in it or anything like that, it's not gonna, I mean, as long as you don't rag it, redline it day in, day out, it's gonna be alright. And so far I've had no issues, and I've heard that I shouldn't really get any issues as long as I look after it. So yeah, that one is the tune. Definitely recommend a tune. But one thing, if you have just got a BMW, maybe wait until your warranty is run out and then get a tune. So the next one is the mirror caps. Now so many people, I've heard various different things. A lot of people like these mirror caps, some people don't. Now these mirror caps I never put on, but if I did get this BMW without them, I would have put it on anyway. So it literally saved me half a job really. But yeah, they used to come with the white mirror caps, and now I've got the black ones in like the M4 style. These are actually auto IDs ones, and I absolutely love them. I mean, when I get my next one, if it comes with the white or the colour of the car or grey or whatever, I'm definitely going to get mirror caps. I mean, you can get them in gloss black, carbon, you can get them in all different styles. Personally, I like the gloss black because it matches the rest of my car. So the next modification is a really, really easy one, and also one of the cheapest, and that is to upgrade the lights on the car to LEDs. Now, most of this car is LEDs, on the exterior anyway. Most of the car is LEDs, but there's only a few bulbs, and that is the registration light, like the plate lights, they are bulbs. So I've gone out and got from a guy called Noor Joseph on Instagram. He has an M2 competition, used to have an M140i. It's all in the video I've just done. But he sent me out at a discount, which was nice of him, some LED number plate lights. Honestly, recommend them. They are so much brighter than the original ones. Honestly, definitely recommend, and they're going to last long as well. So yeah, that's them. And also in the F series, I don't know if any other series had them, but for some reason all of the lights at the front are LEDs apart from the fog lights. So I used to have horrible yellow fog lights, and now when I had that little accident with the Badger, I have now got LED ones, and they are so much brighter, so much brighter. So number 9 is painted alloys. Now this is, yeah, again, it's gonna be another thing, it's personal opinion, but I mean, this car used to have chrome silver, yeah, silver alloys. Would you say silver alloys? Obviously, it being a white car and everything else being gloss black. Luckily, the previous owner got them sprayed in gloss black, but to be fair, when I got the car, they weren't in very good condition. I don't think they've been cleaned very often, and they definitely weren't polished at all. So when a truck kind of nearly hit me once, I had to go into the side of a curb, so I shredded the alloys. So I took it to a body shop, repair shop, and they sprayed it back in gloss black, and now they're looking back proper shiny again. And yeah, I'm so glad that they're gloss black. If they weren't gloss black before, I would have got them done anyway in gloss black. But yeah, 100% recommend spraying your alloys. If it's a white car, people say don't use black because it makes the alloys disappear. Yeah, they kind of do, but at the same time, I've got some red calipers to kind of bring them out again. But yeah, definitely spray your alloys. It puts a little bit more personal touch into your car. The last one is kind of a bit stupid really, because I haven't actually got it on my car, but I know that it makes a big difference, so I can recommend it. But yeah, that is a custom steering wheel. Now, I am going to be getting this done soon on this car from a company called Royal Steering Wheels or Control Customs. They're going to give me a new wheel. Not going to reveal too much on that of what design and stuff, but it won't be Alcantara before you ask. Not too keen on Alcantara, or not loads of it anyway. But I have a mate called Morgan, and yeah, he really recommends his, and I'm gonna be honest, he has a 120i, it's like nearly 300 brake horsepower, it's absolutely nuts. But he has a custom wheel, and honestly, it looks really nice, really nice. So there we go, that is 10 modifications I recommend that are quite cheap for any BMW, obviously mine being a BMW 1 Series, but yeah, they're 10 modifications that I recommend. Now, being a bit cheeky here, there is an extra one which I recommend, and I didn't really think it's not really a modification as such, it's just an extra thing that I definitely recommend, and that is a 4D number plate. Now, people say they look tacky, but I really don't understand how. How can a 4D number plate look tacky and a one that says GB or one that says like Vospers or BMW on the bottom, how can that look tacky? I prefer a really clean looking number plate with no numbers on it, no nothing, apart from the actual, obviously the main ones, but no stupid branding or anything like that, just a clean number plate. I really recommend it. I got mine from a company called Exclusive Registrations. I'll leave links and stuff in the description and my discount code. Not sponsored whatsoever, but yeah, I really recommend it. It just really finishes off the car. It was actually my girlfriend who said this one. She was like, "Why don't you say about the number plates?" And I was like, "Yeah, but it's not really a modification." But she said it does change the car. If I were to have a bog standard number plate, it really wouldn't set it off that much. But I do think in my next car, I'm going to get one that says the car's like model on it. I've got a really good idea for that, but that's something to look forward to in the future. But anyway, enough rambling. I do apologise about this video being an absolute tip of a video. My last two, I must admit, have not been, well, my next two won't be that great, but that is purely because I'm waiting on certain companies to send me the products. I have paid for them, but they've not come in the post yet. But I guess that's all to do with the whole current situation with COVID and that. But anyway guys, I shall catch you guys very shortly on a brand new video.